In today's short video, I am going to share with you 2 simple ways that you can experience more growth in your life. Are you ready? Let's go. Welcome back. My name is Dom and I help people to step into their truth and power. Now, I don't know about you, but sometimes I feel less than great. Low, impatient, or just plain fed up are all words you could use to describe what I'm like on those days. And I'm probably not the best person to hold company with at those times. The thing is, days like those are part of the deal with being a human being. It's not an elective. There will always be off days, and that's really okay. It is part of our experience. But what happens when you get a whole string of those days, maybe lasting weeks, months, or even years, seemingly turning just a wet week into a stormy season? Too many of us say that we're in a rut, feel stuck, feel fed up, or even maybe bored, and we're ready to admit that we don't want things to be that way. But we don't know what to do to change it either. And that's the problem. When you're in a rut, you don't have the energy or motivation to change things for the better. And it's really tough to find the insight or resources from within that you need to make that jump. Well, today I'm going to be sharing a couple of fun and easy ways that you can begin doing that right now, in this very moment, to climb, or even better yet, leap out of the rut and start to experience something better for yourself. So number 1 is to do something different. Now, I am the first person to love having established systems and routines for things. Those things really enable life to run more smoothly and efficiently for me. But the problem comes when things run too smoothly and we become blinded to any ideas or choices that sit right outside of the routine. All of the stuff we do every day becomes the norm, almost running on autopilot, and it becomes our whole world at that point. We begin to then lose sight of the purpose into why we're doing what we're doing, because we're stuck living in the autopilot of our days. Now, to leap out of this humdrum experience, we want to begin with making just 1 or 2 simple changes to your experience. Maybe it's at breakfast time. Maybe it's the radio station you listen to every day. Maybe it's to your gym routine or your route to work or having a different kind of lunch. Don't worry about what the changes are or whether they're right or wrong. Just make a couple of simple changes like that will serve you well to kind of shake things up a little bit and make things more interesting and to make it different. Doing something differently or changing parts of the routine instantly will take you out of the norm, and it allows you to shake off the things that make you also feel confined. Stepping a bit out of your routine, you'll then be in a position where you're able to make different choices, see things differently, and even get a different or even better result. The second thing is to use your intuition more. Your intuition, or what some people also refer to as that spirit within them, is a powerful ally, and we all have it, even though you might not necessarily recognize it. The dictionary says that intuition is the act or faculty of knowing or sensing without the use of any rational processes. It's almost like an immediate cognition in your body. It's also a knowledge that isn't necessarily gained through the use of logic, but by impression or perceptive insight. One of the best friends you'll ever have in your life is your intuition. And turning it into and learning how to trust it is something that can have some truly remarkable effects. Accessing your intuition is a bit like working out and developing a muscle. But unfortunately, it can be a lot harder to locate than it can, say, your bicep or a quadricep, which tend to stay in the same place on your body. Here are some quick tips for accessing and trusting your intuition. First, practice maintaining an open-minded, playful, experimental, non-judgmental attitude. This is the most fertile ground to allow you to tap into your intuition. Second, practice making wild guesses in your everyday life. using your intuition. Using your intuition, guess what a salesperson name might be, or what a new person or place will look like, or who might even be calling you on the phone. Don't worry about getting it wrong. It's not about being wrong or right. You're just working that muscle and having some fun in the process. Also, try a few simple observation exercises in your daily life. Whether you're in a restaurant, maybe on a train, or in a bar, or perhaps out shopping, practice noticing nonverbal behavior in others. Look for shifts in their posture, their eye movement, vocal tone, and tempo. Begin guessing how they're feeling or what they're talking about. Perhaps even have the courage to ask or acknowledge how they're feeling. Because when you become more aware and practice using your intuition more and more, it'll begin to sharpen and you'll be amazed at how often you are right on the money. So I'm curious, have you ever used your intuition, and often is it more right or wrong? I'd love for you to share that in the comments, because I would love to encourage you and support you in practicing these exercises more and more. And if you found this video helpful, I'd love to invite you to join my brand new free online community, Pro Empowerment Online. I'm sharing more valuable content in the newsfeed of that community each week, but even more, you'll have the ability to join in the conversation in a place, in an online community where you can feel free to share with like-minded people without the worry of being judged or being shut down or censored for your beliefs. To join me in the community, it's 100% free. All you have to do is just click on the Pro Empowerment Online link in the comments and description box below, and I'll see you over inside of the community. And so with that, I would like to thank you for joining me today. I love that you've chosen to take a little bit of your time to join me here this week. And so until I get to connect with you again for my next video, be well, be healthy, and stay empowered.